Hi everyone, it's Daryl here. So I'm doing my 2-month update. So I've been at this workout for 2 months now. So I've got a question for you. Do you want to hear the good news first or the bad news? Are you a good news first person or a bad news first person? I tend to be a bad news first person, and then I can hear the good news at the end. So we're going to start with the bad news. So the bad news is, did my body measurements, and really nothing much has changed. My chest has gotten a little bigger. That's not surprising, I don't think, given the big gains that I've had with my push-ups. I feel like I'm really doing a great job focusing on that chest and getting stronger in the chest, and so I'm really happy about that. But nothing much else has changed. The biceps, the arms are the same. The waist hasn't changed very much, which, I mean, I'm not really losing weight, so I guess that's not a huge surprise. But my back hasn't gotten any bigger. My legs, my thighs haven't gotten any bigger. So that's a little frustrating. I feel stronger. I feel good. I'm doing, on the exercises, I'm doing better, which I'll cover in just a second, the good news. But it's just, it's not translating into any serious changes in body composition, which, you want to do two things. You want to change your body composition when you're working out. You also want to get stronger. I think I've got the getting stronger part going down, but I just don't have the body composition changes happening. So I'm stronger, but I don't look any stronger. So it is what it is. I'm going to be reevaluating my exercise program next month after I finish. Perhaps I was thinking that just with doing 10 minutes of these body weight kind of exercises 3 times a week, I was thinking if I did enough of it in a 10-minute period that it would have the kind of effect that I wanted, but maybe that isn't realistic. And so I'm going to be doing some soul searching at the end of this month and decide on the different plan that I want to go to moving forward. I might choose, just instead of my own plan, I might choose another plan that's proven and do that. And then I'm going to also figure out how to do this with this YouTube channel. I might be changing things up a little bit, maybe having less of kind of the long workouts and maybe more weekly updates, but maybe incorporating some lives into the exercises. And so if you want to see it live, you can make some comments as it's live. And then the nice benefit of doing a live is it gets recorded and then it just automatically gets posted. So not that I spend a whole lot of time editing the music or editing the videos anyway, because I just kind of add some music and I do some cuts. But any little time that I can save is still time saved. And so, yeah, we'll see how that goes and what I choose to do. If you have any feedback for me, I'd appreciate it. So I talked about the bad news first, and so now for the good news. The good news is that for the most part, all of the exercises I'm doing better. Last month, I went from 54 push-ups to 58 push-ups. And if you remember, that 58 push-ups was the one that I failed on where the arm just gave out. I was well on my way to 61, 62, 63 push-ups. And so, yeah, that's quite a substantial gain there. My squats, I went from 41 squats to 45 squats. Not a huge gain, but still a gain nonetheless. But if you remember, that 45 squats, I actually stopped at 45 and I could have done more. So on those 2 exercises, I certainly could have done more. I'm probably on my squats, I'm probably going to, at some point in the next week or 2, increase the weight. Because if I don't want to do too much more than 50 or so squats. And so I'll probably increase the weight from, instead of 25 pounds, put 30 pounds on each arm. So that would be a 60-pound squat. So we'll see how that goes. The pull-ups really haven't got all that much better. I think I went from 11 pull-ups, is that right? Yeah, I went from 8 pull-ups to 11 pull-ups. It's still a gain. I don't feel like my form is really as good as it should be, and so that's frustrating, and I don't feel like I'm making the kind of improvements that I'd really like to make. But I feel great about the squats, feel great about the push-ups, and the pull-ups are what they are, and I'm just going to do the best. So for the most part, I'm feeling really good about the exercises. I'm really excited to see what I end up with on push-ups. So yeah, maybe, am I going to get to 80? I don't know. I never thought I would be able to do that many push-ups, and so I'm pretty excited about that. So not much to say on the cardio and yoga. It continues to go well. I'm not really measuring necessarily the yoga The cardio, I guess I could measure a little bit, but I'm choosing not to measure my cardio. I am measuring my weight, and that stayed relatively steady. I stayed at 161, and that really hasn't changed much. And that was the goal. I just wanted to get stronger. I didn't want to get any lighter. If you normally follow my channel and seen a couple of my other videos, you might have seen the fact that I'm going to the Grand Canyon in about a month and a half. And so I'm going to be doing the Bright Angel Trail down to the Colorado River. So that's about a 17-mile hike. And so in preparation for that, I am incorporating some walking into my kind of daily routine. I'm doing a really long walk on Fridays, starting off with 4-mile walks on Friday as well. But then each week after that, I'm adding 2 miles to my Friday walk. And so by the time I go to the Grand Canyon, I'll be at somewhere between 14 miles and 16 miles. And so that should prepare me for the rigors of that Bright Angel hike. And but I will probably start losing some weight. So the diet's staying exactly the same, but I'm adding walking with a really long walk on Friday. So it's pretty likely I'm going to lose some weight during the last month. I mean, it's okay. This is called it's called the getting shredded workout, not the getting fat workout. So not that I've gotten fat in any sort of way, but I certainly haven't slimmed down at all. And so probably this last month I might slim down a little bit. So I'd say overall I'm still pleased. I'm really pleased with how much I've improved on my repetitions on the exercises. So that's been really good. I've surprised myself. It's unfortunate that the body composition hasn't changed very much, and the pull-ups haven't improved as much as I would like them to as well. But this last month, I'm probably going to be losing a little bit of weight, so maybe that'll help with the pull-ups. So maybe I can make some big gains there. And I'll be slimming down a little bit too. Excited to see those changes as well to my waist, and hopefully that I'll get an inch or two off my waist. So anyway, still excited, still going forward. Looking forward to this next month, and I'm looking forward to reevaluating my workout and making some changes to both my workout and how I currently have this format, and hopefully get a couple more subscribers and get a couple more views too.